Hello everyone, welcome to this weather briefing for March 10th, 2026. So let's get started. Here is the severe weather outlook for March 10th. It is currently a level 2 out of 5 slight risk for severe weather, which encompasses locations like Ellsbury, Troy, Warrenton, Washington, St. Clair, St. Charles, Chesterfield, Eureka, Festus, and St. Louis in Missouri. In Illinois, Alton, Edwardsville, Belleville, and Waterloo. All those locations will be in all of the outlooks. Here's the tornado outlook for March 10th. There are currently 2 levels to this outlook. One level is a 2% risk for tornadoes with a conditional intensity group, or SIG 1, which means there is about a low chance or 20% chance for those tornadoes to be EF2 or greater, which means if we do see tornadoes, they will be weak around EF0 to EF1 strength and encompasses locations like St. Louis and Festus in Missouri. In Illinois, Belleville, and Waterloo. The other level is a 5% risk for tornadoes with a conditional intensity group, or SIG 1, which means there is about a moderate chance or 20% chance for tornadoes to be EF2 or greater, which means if we do see tornadoes, they will be potentially weak to strong around EF1 to EF2 strength and encompasses locations like Ellsbury, Troy, Hawk Point, Warrenton, St. Charles, Union, and Chesterfield in Missouri. In Illinois, Alton, and Edwardsville. Here's the damaging wind outlook for March 10th. It is currently a 15% risk for damaging winds, which means we could see 60 to 65 mile per hour wind gusts. Here's the severe hail outlook for March 10th. It is a 15% risk for severe hail, which means there could be hailstones up to quarter-sized hail. There's also a conditional intensity group, or SIG 1, which means there is a low to moderate chance or 20% chance for those hailstones to be around 2 inches or greater, encompasses locations like Warrenton, Hawk Point, Troy, Ellsbury, and Silix in Missouri. Now let's look at the timing for these storms. I believe that the storms will get to the St. Louis area around 11 to 1 a.m. And then we'll have the most intense portion around 3 a.m. And then the severe storms will be out of the St. Louis area around 4 to 5 a.m. And then the storm system will be out of the area around noon Wednesday, March 11th. The max updraft helicity or hail parameter is showing 0 to 119. The significant tornado parameter values show to be around 0.7 to 3.7. The most unstable Cape convective available potential energy, or storm fuel, is showing to be around 280 to 2,460 joules per kilogram of storm fuel, with a low potential and high end scenario of up to 3,350 joules per kilogram of storm fuel. The surface-based Cape convective available potential energy, or storm fuel, is showing to be around 1,200 to 2,460 joules per kilogram of storm fuel, with a low potential and high-end scenario of up to 3,350 joules per kilogram of storm fuel. The Supercell composite parameter shows to be around 1.8 to 16.6. The temperatures are showing to be around 59.8 to 86.8 degrees. The dew points are showing to be around 57.8 to 68.5 degrees. I pray you all enjoyed this weather briefing. I might be live tonight for the severe weather, but I'm not sure right now. So I'll see you all in the next weather briefing or live stream. Bye!